Alright, we're continuing on. At the mess hall, we're very certain the Laser and the Scope Dog latched onto the Grados mothership, but they disappeared almost immediately after. We think it's pretty likely that they used some kind of hyperspace navigation, but so far we haven't been able to make contact with AG or Chirico. Oh no. Is it possible the Gradosian mothership went back to its home planet? Doubtful. They're probably somewhere outside the Earth's sphere. They'll still need to recover the SPTs and carriers they had stationed around the Earth after all. Afterwards, they may go back to their home planet, but I don't see AG and Chico sticking around for that. I think there's a good chance they'll break free and find their way back. I hope so. Huh. Those two escaped from the Grail's mothership once already, on their way to Mars. I'm sure they'll be back. I think so too. AG did promise us. Let's just have faith in them and wait for now, Anna. Okay. By the way, Amuro, what are the odds of another attack from Grados, you think? After the mothership left, Major Kuruma, Dido, and the others made sure to wipe out all the remaining tactical gear and satellites. I don't know how many more units they have on the Gradoshi mothership, but there's no doubt they lost a substantial amount of firepower. I don't see them going around for round 2 anytime soon. But they could still come back and try again someday then, huh? The Earth may have been damaged for it to happen, but now everyone knows how much of a threat Grados is. Oh yeah, we do. They damaged the ozone layer. You know you're evil when you damage the ozone layer. The next time they come at us, Gallowhorn and Dorcia will be ready for it. I suppose so. It would be good if the Earth forces could unite against a common foe, but... What AG said before, it sounds like the Laser could somehow get Grados to call off their invasion. The person that gave AG that SPT to begin with almost definitely knows why that could be. And he chose AG, someone with both Earthling and Gradosian blood, to take the Laser down to Earth. Maybe there's more to all this than just stopping the war. At the bridge. Dang, it's all stories. Dang it. I forgot. Well, I'm still using Zaldin's translations for a bit. Until they go off, then I got other ways to read. Anyways, right to the thing. Apparently he's calling to thank the Divine Duels Executive for fending off Grados. And Bryce says they just did what they had to do. And Makanai acknowledges they did more than Gallowhorn, but yeah. Anyways, Bright asks if after this the forces on Earth are willing to unite against a common enemy. And apparently for Makanai, it says it isn't likely, as both he and Eris are cautious of Dorcia. They're suspected of making under-the-table deals with Gallowhorn and have been expanding their influence. Gallowhorn has also been exposed as corrupt after the whole affair at Eris was damaged by Grados' attack. He apparently expects Eris to use the excuse of crafting a countermeasure against the common foe to build up their military might, and keep both Dorcia and Gallowhorn at bay. But he says it's not Eris that will change, the whole world will, and Abra will have to adapt as well. For that reason, he apparently wants to make the Divine Doers military advisors. He wants to join Abra, and he assures him that they have no intention of using them as a fighting force of their own, but rather as instructors for their own regular army. He says that with Gallowhorn losing credibility, world security will deteriorate, and they'll need some means to protect themselves. Orga says they've asked the same thing, and that accepting it ultimately is dependent on Tewaz. But he thinks it's a good idea. Bright, however, refuses on the ground that they have too much work to do in other worlds. But then he points out that, so you'll help Magil Saint 7 now, but not at Abra? Bright explains that they are irregulars in these worlds and says that they only act based on their own personal judgment, in their own personal way as the situation demands it. And then, of course, so there's no reason for you to help us now, is that right? That's right, I apologize if I offended you. Oh ho ho, not at all. I imagine you'd need that kind of backbone to go off wandering from battle to battle in other worlds. Yep, and then he withdraws his quest and says that should the Divine Doers ever need aid in this world, then they come to him. And of course, Bright thanks him, and then, whoa, Meg comes in, and Misao tells her that they're in the middle of an important meeting. But apparently Dido's heard from Haza. So Haza's going to open a gate first. Yeah, first directly, is she? Yeah, sounds like it. Why are you going to this next world for anyways? Apparently Haza said we might be able to get something the Divine Doers needs here. Something we need. What could that be? Well, I got no idea. If we go back to our world, we might be able to see Ken and the others again. Perhaps so. Well, let's get a move on. We can ask Captain Bright about it. An old lady witch asking, with bunny ears, asking Bright for stuff. I love it. Apparently, after explaining things to Bright, they said they'll be leaving the world shortly, and then Mikazuki, Nakira, and Delaysner are being sent to Orga with the shuttle. Yeah, with the shuttle. Anyways, Orga says he'll ask Teiwas to be on the lookout for Eiji and Chiriko when they break out of the Great mothership and take them in. He apparently attempted to return the valve rays to Mall 77, but Olaf says that isn't necessary. She questions why, and he explains that all the major powers sustained damage in the Battle of Grados. Some of them are in the shade to go out to Module 77, and that includes Kane Drossel. He says the New Yor's focus is on establishing government relations and negotiations, particularly with Eris. With Seiwas and Montauk Company backing you, ain't that right? So long as their interests align. Orga asks if he's trying to get a point he can stand up to Gallahorn and Dorsia. But apparently Olaf says that the worlds are changing now that the gates have appeared. He's going to see how things unfold and achieve his objective. Never yielding the Grados, the Napoleons, or any otherworld enemies. To that end, he says that it's imperative to establish an effective means of communication with the Divine Doers, utilizing Haza. Apparently that they're also planning to prepare a base within the boundary space, where Haza is at as well. He thinks to himself how useful moving between parallel worlds without the need of a gate would be. Dido then enters, saying that Haza is about to open the gate. With that, Bright brings the meeting to a close, and we all leave. And Oceanus' bridge. Dang, this is all just reading paragraphs. Oh well. Let me get back to track. The Oceanus and the Rock Island are apparently passing through the gate under 100 kilometers. From Rumi, Hokkaido in Japan, Kyo and Shima immediately realize it needs something to do with Liger. Yep. Bright contacts them and tells them to remain submerged while they send a team to link up with Ken. And it's best to avoid, but that since humanoid weapons and flying vouchers are uncommon in this world, it's best to avoid and accidentally antagonizing the SDF. And of course, Shima points out they could be confused for being with the Drago Empire. Kyo points out they could at least let them know we were human, especially that they had Japanese with them. But he also considers that could end up taking a while before they decide on how to respond to them. And in that time, it could be too late for whatever it is they came here for. Bright says they had to do, whether they do it or not, will depend on what Haza foresaw. Seiko's Villa. They apparently talk about Yui dreaming of foretelling reunion with old friends and ultimately, of course, a dream with old friends. And then what's called? Apparently Daichi Wataru's gangs enter, Dido, Meg, and Akira come in as well to introduce themselves, members of the Divine Doers. Yuthin goes on to say that there's more to her dream. Using particularly by Akira, likely sensing the whole devil aspect about him. Hmm. Yeah, then apparently they go on to say that there was more to her dream in the Lake of the White Dragon. The power of benevolent God. Yeah, the power of the benevolent God sleeps. Apparently, they're thinking that that's what Haza was referring to, and Seiko says probably referring to Hakuryu Lake, the Lake of the White Dragon. There are ancient ruins there. The game wants to go immediately, but Seiko's apprehensive. Apparently, she says that she and her grandfather were investigating ancient gods of old, and they'd investigated Hakuryu Lake several times with their assistant Kanzaki. That's where they learned of the Drago Empire, but Kanzaki didn't see them as enemies of humanity and was convinced that could be the reason that they could reason with them. Ken scoffs at the idea, yeah, and then they deduce that that's why Seiko doesn't want to go to the lake, because it reminds her of him. And Maya and Yu wonder about this, if this she was his old flame. She denies it, and Bime sees right through it apparently. Dang, no more. We're almost getting back to dialogue. Almost, almost. Or apparently Hakuryu Lake Shore. Apparently Ken's impressed by the size of the lake. Now he's got to split up and look for clues like Scooby-Doo. And then they stumble upon Kenzaki as they're looking around. Hmm. He apparently introduces himself and says that he's sorry for the Drago Empire. Yeah, since they're clearly evil. He came here because he translates some writings that he and Professor Mike are working on, which mentioned Hakuryu Lake. Kenzaki gives it to Seiko to read. When the wicked god awakens, the children of the benevolent god will surely gather and do battle. The benevolent god will grant his children a castle where the white dragon sleeps. Awaken the lions of the old shrine. Apparently she's wondering what that means. And Meg says that this castle is what they're here for, probably. Akira notes that there's no ruins or anything at the bottom of the lake, and Bennett chimes in that if this has to do with Liger, then it won't be as simple as an ordinary castle. Apparently Wataru wonders if it might be able to fly, or actually be a robot that transforms, but Bennett doubts it. Ken thinks the children of the benevolent god are referring to him, Mai, and Yu. Yep. And then, of course, it's gotta be them. Seiko wonders about the lion part, and the gang goes right to investigate the nearby shrine. So yeah. Now the Drago Empire. Ugh. Apparently she's telling her minions that Lord Drago has told her that something will appear at Hakuryu Lake. And then she tells Dol Phantom to go there and take it to use it if, yeah, take it, sorry, go there and take it if it is to use them, is it used to them, or destroyed if it is used to Liger. And then Dol Army insists that he go fight Liger again and is allowed to do so, as long as he doesn't fail this time. Alright. What's with this rock? Holy crap, it's floating. Kind of looks like the ceiling rock. Well, it doesn't possess any gyro power. In fact, I can't sense anything malicious from it at all. Cool, I'll bust it open then. Wait, what are you doing? This could be dangerous. I'll crack it open with this stick, and then we'll see what we're really dealing with. There. Whoa, he smashed the rock. Yeah. What's wrong, Yui? That. Hey, it's a little dragon. Nee. What's that? A baby Dragonite? It's puny for a Dragonite, so maybe you call it a mini knight? Squee! It's so cute, goody. Hey, you, get away from Yui. Bleh. Hang on, where are you touching? Oh no, it's a pervert. Wait, this little thing's a pervy bastard. Pervy bastard. It repeated. Wait, you mean me? Well, he's not wrong. You little... Get over here. Come here, you. Yeah, now he's on me. Dido, get him off. Right. Wait, that's my chest. Sorry. Come on now. Come next to me, dear. Nuh-uh. Seems you lean to younger girls. Oh, that pissed her off. Oh, for Yori Papa. Hey, wow, grabbed him. There we go. Got you now, you punk. Wait, don't be mean to the little guy. Huh? You for real? This guy might be one of Drago's goons. It's gonna grow massive? Doesn't look like it. I don't know. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. When he was all up on me, I saw he had the most beautiful little eyes. Eh? Eh? It's true. I don't feel anything evil from it. Total pervert, though. Okay, so what are you supposed to do with him? You expect us to make friends? Friends! Friends! Aha! That made him happy. Seriously? This weak little thing's just gonna get in our way if we keep him with us. Drago! Drago! Wait, how does he know that word? What's he yelling about now? Over there! Some real Dragonites just showed up. Ah, great. Chapter 38, God's Castle. So this is the Lake of the White Dragon. Alright, I'm gonna rip them a new one. This time's a little too convenient. Did they already know this guy would be here? Perhaps they had some sort of premonition. Akira, Shibaraku, please keep Vime and the others safe. It will be done. Bennett, Meg, I'm releasing your mechs from the jars. Okay. I can summon 100 aqua beats with a body of water this big. That's amazing, Rappy. I couldn't handle summoning 100 wind darts with my Mato power. I wasn't being serious, dummy. What's this? Fools. There you are, Liger. I'll do away with you, then see to whatever it was that appeared at the lake. I've got my friends backing me, and you think you've got a shot? This is over before it started. The downside to World 6 events is they really go the old traditional routes where you can't really use your pre-deployed team. They give you everything. Which makes sense since it's a different world. At least we got the area on Zom. I like the fact that he just launches in that form now. They're almost done for it, though. The main interesting thing is, actually, I think this is like the Drago Empire's third time appearing with Jushin Liger because it appeared in Neo, then OE, Operation Extended, so it's called, and now here. Of course, this was probably included because Jushin Thunder Liger, the wrestler, retired at a time a little bit before this game's inclusion, or its inclusion. They probably included Jushin Liger as a homage or tribute to the guy. I mean, the guy was wrestling since the 80s to, well, only a couple years ago. Truly a workhorse. Let me handle this real quick. Need some more morale. Yeah, he has an attack range of 2, so... That takes care of him. Because only to, yeah. Not bad, you cur, but I won't back down either. You stubborn son of a gun. Well, it's almost over. Back at the shrine. Those children they're fighting in robots. That's the power they possess. Their hearts are strong too. Not to mention they have experience now. They're not gonna lose here. Leo. Keep it down, Mini Knight. Is he perchance trying to inform us of something? What? What is it, Goody? I'm not sure. I haven't the foggiest. We best keep our distance from the fight. We wouldn't want to be caught in the crossfire. Leo. Ah, wait, where are you going? Yeah, let's chase him. Uh-oh, that ain't gonna be good. Even more enemies. Ugh. I can't investigate the lake without defeating them. I cannot return empty-handed. Well, I heard we need whatever's here. So there's no way you're getting your grubby hands on it. We just got to defeat Dol Army now. We'll just go auto for a bit. I like the fact that this is... I wanted to see what would happen when Grand Zord fully appears in a Super Raw Wars. Like an actual game instead of the mobile game. One of the more interesting things is, what people do not know about Grand Zord series, they have upgrade forms. So I can't wait to see how that's going to work in this game. Hopefully they get them all on the same stage. So I know for a fact they'll make Jushin Thunder Liger be his final form for Liger. Because the Pegasus in this game is an SSR attack. It is funny though because so Liger is just like the area in this situation where they can appear at any time and just summon the form. Whatever the form is. At least he's close to being dead now. Yeah, let's use SSRs. Better to break them first. Dang, I guess the trees don't really supply anything extra. Ah, gotcha. Eat this. Dang. Yeah, you scarred my face. You bastard. And now I'm gonna finish you off. I'll remember this, Liger. I will have my revenge. And off he goes. Yeah, back at the thing. Leo. Finally, here you are. Leo. He's been saying thing for a while now. Leo, could you be talking about the lions of the old shrine? Lions. Is there anything lion-like around here? Those lion dog statues, maybe? Are we supposed to do something with them? It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to move them. You never know. This is anime after all. Allow me to attempt. Her. That's not happening, old timer. We could try the other statue. Leo, mouth. There's something in the statue's mouth. It's a metal circle? Is this some kind of device? Hey, Yui. Yeah, somehow we just know what to do next. We need to wait both lines at the same time. What are you two gonna do? Please just watch. Come on, Mai. Right, we'll pull both rings at the same time. What the? Hey, look over at the lake. What is that? So it's a giant castle, probably. Whoa. Holy crap, that's awesome. That's the castle where the white dragon sleeps. Hey, I was right. It can fly. Y yeah, how about that? I don't sense any model power or magic from it. If what we heard is to be believed, it flies by the power of the benevolent god. I bet Rio would be pretty interested in seeing this. Hmm. Something wrong, Dido? This castle's atmosphere feels familiar somehow. Really? But I'm not sure why. Maybe I saw something similar to it when I was with the Napoleons. Could be the god that made this castle was fighting the Napoleons at some point. If this castle can help us figure out Dido's roots, then it really is something we need. Do you think there's some sort of connection between Liger and Dido? I don't know. I didn't really feel anything like, yeah, I didn't really feel anything like that when we first met or when we fight together. Me either. At any rate, I'd like to go inside of that marvelous castle. Seiko, can you have a helicopter sent here? There's no need. Dido can just transform into the Darion and carry us there. Right. Oh, oh yeah, you can just kind of do that, huh? I know it's hard to believe, but no. After seeing Liger and those other robots, I could pretty much roll with whatever at this point. You know, if I just call the castle over here, won't it just come to us? That's like way too easy. There's no way come down with just that. You don't know until you try. Hey, castle, coming over here. I want to call too. Me too, Goody. Over here. Come on, Goody. Goody, Goody. It, it's moving. Ah, the castle. The castle's actually moving. That's some creepy stuff right there. It's really coming down to us. Yeah, we did it. Well, I'm very certain it was only Rathan and Ken's voice. Come on, over here. Whoa, sweet. Can we get inside? Looks like the entrance is shut. Alright, I'm gonna smash it open. Please don't. There's ancient writing carved into the entrance. Can you make it out? It says, none but members of the Lion clan may enter. Apparently we need to find some key to get inside. You overthinking all this. It's not always as hard as all that. I bet you just gotta push. Ugh. It opened. The Taiga family are descendants of the Lion clan, so I reacted to the birthmark on Ken's palm. I, I hear a voice. Me too. What is it saying? I am the guardian god's castle. When the descendants of the Lion clan have need of this castle, it is my duty to bequeath it to them. So this castle is ours now is what I'm hearing. What exactly is it supposed to be used for? Well, it is a castle. Surely it's meant for us to inhabit and use as a fortification. Big as it is, it could definitely store a lot of mobile suits and super robots. If it's related to Liger, it should have some kind of special function, such as being able to travel between parallel worlds, for example. If that's true, then this is exactly what Misato needs for her plan. This castle couldn't have shown up at a better time. I'll go ahead and report this to the Rock Highland while we're investigating the interior. Yeah, let's get in there already. Now we're gonna head to the interior of this thing. Cool. The inside's as fancy as the outside. With that altar over there, it actually feels more like a temple than a castle, though. Well, it was made by a god. Wow, look at this room. Hey, Mail, isn't it nice? Yeah, it even has a bed. Let's make this our room. Looks like there's something written above the entrance. This is... What is it? The names Mai and Yui are carved into the ancient text. Eh? Huh. And above that room it says Ken. Kick ass. Guess God knew we were coming. This god's foresight puts Haza to shame. So it was destiny that Ken and the others would come here. There may be more secrets around here. Let's search everywhere else. Yeah, let's search everywhere else. Apparently, back at that other thing at the Drago Empire, Zara is furious that Dol Army returned when he was told failure would not be allowed, and he wasn't allowed to offer excuses. But apparently, she's already pissed off and orders Redol to destroy Liger. Yeah. Then Dol Satan says to allow him one more chance, however, and Dol Army says he will die a noble death for this cause. So apparently she's gonna approve and allows Dol Satan to be in charge. She tells Dol Army she's going to use him as a living sacrifice, to which apparently he runs away before the Dragon Knights can apprehend him. And Zera decides to let him go to see if he stays true to his word and dies nobly in battle. Meanwhile, inside God's castle, they're excited about using this place as their new base. But Rai mentions they need to make it less conspicuous soon, or the Drago Empire will attack. Yeah. And then Wataru wonders what the control device for this is. Yeah. Anyways, Gus mentions finding a bath, which Ken is happy, especially about. Mai accuses him of planning to spy on her on the bath, but he assures her he'd be spying on Meg or Bennett instead. Which can't blame you. I mean, it's Meg or Bennett. Like, that's fan service right there. Apparently, she starts chasing him in a rage. Himiko would think they're playing and start running around with them in Mini Night. Apparently, they get her running into a wall, and Ryuzo leaves to find some medicine for them. Snake and Kansaki discover a mural which says, "With Pegasus scalloping through the skies, the warrior fights," written on it. Sega deduces that the warrior represents Liger, wonders about the Pegasus. Apparently, Kansaki notes another inscription saying, "The Gemini maidens will protect the lion when touching the stone of herbs." And apparently it means you and Mai are protecting the Liger somehow. Then, of course, the Drago Empire has come to attack. And we all go outside, with the gang goes out to meet them, with Wataru asking Shibaraku to stay behind. Yet again, to keep everyone else safe. Alright. Chapter 39, The Lion and the Pegasus. Show yourself, Liger. It is not our way to strike an opponent unawares. Well, ain't that nice of you? Come to me, Liger! Cool, it's got a little cool animation. Oh no, I need to get back to everyone. You're one of the people Ken Saga before. Perfect timing. I'll take you hostage. Ah! Let's kill. What are the objectives for this one? Nah, that's nothing. So all we just gotta do is survive. Really? The Darion Zom missed. Soon the numbers game will start. Come on, how does it miss again? There we go. So I said, this is the Darion Zom. Come on. Boy, I wish I had a map attacker right now. Well, at least now it's slowly starting to fight back. They almost do. And now your boy starts moving. The good thing is he can't really do anything. There we go. That should be good enough. Is this the extent of your power? No way. This isn't over yet. That's enough, Liger. If you retaliate any further, I'll crush this human in my hand. Granddad! No. Taking hostages? That's low. Silence. I owe you for these scars on my face, and I intend to make you pay for them now. Ken. That's right. Know my pain. Well done, Dol Army. I'll inform Lady Zara of your achievement. Then you may reclaim your title as one of the four heavenly kings. Truly, Ryudolk? Of course. What the hell, Ryudolk? I thought you were better than this. You misguided me. Sorry, you misjudged me. Gah! Now I can return. Yeah, now I can return to being the Resetted Ground Combat General. This place marks your grave, Liger. Gah. Ken, as I said, you have misjudged me. But why? Here's my chance to save old man Ryuzo. Yeah. V-May, look after him. Right, leave it to me. You saved my grandpa, Taru. Thanks. Ryudolk, you scoundrel. None may interfere with my battle, regardless of whom they may be. Ken, we will continue this battle another time, when the opportunity next presents itself. He, that cretin. I'm at least taking you with me. Ah! Oh boy, this ain't gonna end well. Oh man, back at the castle. Liger's done for at this rate. We had to save Ken somehow. Save, save. Everyone slid up in search of the castle. There has to be something here that can give Liger a newfound power. Okay. Look here, guys. I found a pretty bracelet way deep in the castle. I found one too, Goody. It matches Himiko's, Goody. But it's too big for us. Too big, Goody. Those bracelets might be... Oh boy, Pegasus time. Prepare yourself, Liger. Now I have my revenge! Yeah, well, you're not getting off scot-free after what you did to my grandpa. Let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to build up some morale first. You should know Super Raw Wars boss fashion. Always build up your morale for the strongest attacks, then unleash them all on the boss. Eh. With all that done and dealt with, now he's got to aim for him. This should be where he dies. Nice, Bennett. Of course, now he's got to get everybody to get close to him. Oh, that's the game. There we go. Liger, I'm taking you to hell with me. Good. Damn it. Ken's not gonna make it. My, Yui, put on the bracelets Himiko and Goody Goody have. Huh? Hurry, just do it. Sure. It's a perfect fit. Mine too. If both of you will it, you may be able to save Ken. Hmm? If the Gemini maidens touch the herb stone, they can protect the lion. The Pegasus mural. Right, Mai. Yui, place your hands on the altar stone. Uh, okay. If we will it, we can save Ken. Whoa. What's that? My, this feeling. It's coursing through our bracelets. Ken, this is Megaruda. It was left by God to aid Liger. The Megaruda. Call out Megaruda's name. When you do, it will move as you will it. Okay. Megaruda! Yeah, let's do this, Liger. The best part is he's voiced by the same actress as Monkey D. Luffy, so you can hear that. Ah! Yeah, like the hawk. That's just like his jet hawk, for instance. He really does sound like he's having a stroke right there. Th this can't be. Ugh. Holy cow, Liger's riding a horse. So it doubles as a mount and a weapon for Liger. Grandpa, is Grandpa alright? We don't know yet. We're back. And then Siri Castle. Grandpa, you're awake. Alive? Fortunately, his injuries weren't severe. I was able to patch him up. Thank you, Miss Bennett. And you too, Ken. Wataru's the one you should be thanking. He's the one that saved you out there. It wasn't just me. We have Ryu Dolk to thank too. Ryu Dolk. I kind of feel bad for being so quick to judge him before. Wait, what am I saying? He's the enemy, the bad guy. So Ken, don't you have anything to say to us? Oh, right. Thanks for rescuing me, you two. You should thank Himiko and Goody Goody too. They're the ones that found these bracelets for us. We found something else too. This, Goody. A jewel. It looks like the one I have, just in a different color. Is there some connection? Goody Goody, let me have a better look at that jewel. Okay, Goody. Whoa. What are you aiming for that? You're supposed to give it to me, not Dido. What's wrong? It's Haza's voice. Oh, what's she saying? Wait. Ah, I see your prediction came true. Wait, are you actually speaking with Haza? Oh snap, finally. But that'll be where we end it for now. Thank you all for watching. Until the next part, goodbye.